This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worse if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Director Evans,
That
flash
area
traffic
back
from
there.
USRC. Black
I wonder
quartz
if I can
encryption.
find a way
I've
into
routed
it
the
now that I'm
message to your
older.
hologrid for viewing.
Another one of these power cells. Well, what do I do with it? these are something special. Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes! Come on, come on. It worked! It's not hostile. It seems almost tame. I think I could ride it. Get it while I can. Yeah! Ride! This Strider is fast! This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them. Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gate.
Watch yourselves!
The gates look shattered.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the Proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machine.
Yes, I've seen...
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is...
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did. But Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace. And to guard this gate. To guard the Embrace. With my life. That was days ago.
So there's no way to know if she's...
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess...
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have...
You said the War Party was...
When word came of the attack on the Proving, but in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and a pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said I won the Proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. No, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who...
I get it, Varl.
May the goddess protect.
My whole life. All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. Mostly more dangerous. Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. Talk to him to do a trial.
Why did you say I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the Proving, so now I can't even fight for my I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the Matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
trees are thick. Hard to line up a shot. Calm, calm. It's on to me. Ouch. A hunting ground. Varl said there's good machine hunting across the river. Is that a corpse at his feet?
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Noraland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Varl told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there. Soon. Soon. Good things come to those who lie in wait.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it. That signal... where is it coming from? Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world. I wonder what's down here. What made these flowers? And why? This isn't a cave. It's a ruin. Red light. I'm not getting in. Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. There. Fits. I just need to throw in one more. That's two. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it? Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. New plan. Okay, they're heading back. I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the Matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The Matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back.
You think it'll work? Staying here with...
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it...
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about... You'll see.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who... You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora. Which tools trial would you like to try? I'll explain how it works. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to... Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Use your blast wire and Carja tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps. Perfect. I'll start timing when you start down a rope.
Snow haze. Why... So they woke up.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora.
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
We'll see each other again.
I'm picking up another signal. I must be closing in on the signal. So the signal must be coming from the Tallneck's head. I need to find a way to climb it. I think I can leap onto the Tallneck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head. I know. I wouldn't want to be poked in the head either. Varl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving. Maybe I should try to find her. So the Tallneck remembers everything along its path, and sends what it sees to other machines. Now's my chance. I'll go quietly. This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. Maybe the war chief left some... The Nora managed to take down a corruptor. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them. Scraps of food. The killers rested here before springing the trap. Lunch before a bloodbath. Monsters.
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All-Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
The Nora village, up on the heights.
God is pleased. We are your faithful children. Show us mercy.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in... Nothing I do comforts him. I don't... There should be some in stashes along Brave Trails to the east, but... I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even...
You said that you,
Well, I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the Proving. But if you... Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was... I wish I could borrow some of your courage now.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
How did the man you're carrying...
He was one of the war party. Wounded in battle, so they brought him here. I'm supposed to...
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it. Explosions and screams. That's what he keeps groaning and muttering about. Machines like nightmare. If only I could calm him.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows. That brings sleep and numbs pain. My supply is gone, but hunters keep it in stashes along Brave Trails. There should be some left in the stash.
You're young for a healer, aren't you?
Yes. I'm still learning the basics. Besides, this brave is beyond healing. What he needs is someone to...
I'll check the stashes for Dream Willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you.
I kneel before you, low and humble. You're a message from this...
Yes.
I can't imagine leaving All Mother's protection. She went north to find a Carja officer called Z.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But Nakoa saw it happen.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids.
For 10 years, the Carja attacked without warning. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matron. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you. All-Mother, hear my prayer. I kneel before you low and humble, pleading for strength and understanding.
It's her.
Can you see beyond your sacred domain?